How you doing? It's Mick Tully here with Humour TV, and I'm with the Colossus himself.
I like how you paused just for a sec. The Colossus.
The Colossus!
Liking it.
The Colossus, James Thompson, right? It's been a very entertaining press conference, right? I don't want to upset too many people and let the cat out of the bag, so it's a bit of a spoiler alert, but at the end of the fight, you're going to be taking what home with you?
Well, yeah, I've made a proclamation now. I have to be taking Kimbo's beard fully, and I'm not talking about a piece, the full beard. You know, I don't want to go into too much detail, make it obviously top secret. I've been working on a bionic slap, which actually will knock the physical hair off his face. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to say any more. I'll leave it at that. So, you have to tune in to see more.
Yeah, so like a Nick Diaz Stockton slap to the next level.
Very important you said next level though. This is to the next level. But like I said, you know, it's going to be massive. Faces of people. The Queen's going to be there. It's going to be my. I can't
you
wait.
said that the Queen's going to be there.
Yeah, that did let the cat out of the bag a little bit. We're like at me and the Queen.
Really?
Cucumber sandwiches, tea, the whole lot. But anyway, I digress.
I digress. Anybody who says I digress, I always will. Because you just don't want to do it. Believe it or not,
I digress a lot though. That's the problem.
Well, I digress a lot too. I first met James years ago when he was training with Kevin O'Hagan back in the day.
Wow, yeah,
right? That's a long time ago.
That is a long time.
And people don't understand that you are a legitimate martial artist.
Well,
right?
I've been doing it for my career is quite a strange career because I've had many ups and downs, and you know I kind of started in the sport, you know, late. I kind of got ahead of myself with the scariness, and I was kind of catching up on myself and trying to learn. I trained so hard to try and learn and get to that level. And you know, that's been a long time in coming, and I've been lucky enough to go all over the world. But you know, funny enough, my problem started at the Kimbo fight. You know, that's when I started. Yeah, well, after that, I had everything lined up, massive sponsorships, everything. Literally, my agent showed me, win this, you got this every month. Right? It was 25 grand a month, like. And I was like, whoa,
how am I going to spend that?
Yeah, and I'm just like, my mind's going, I'm thinking, right, yeah, you just got to pull it out of the bag. And it was taken away. You know, the chance, maybe he would have beat me, Kimbo. Maybe he would have knocked me out. I don't know.
It was a very contentious result,
you know,
right?
I am an honest person, and he had me on the ropes. He landed some good shots, and I thought, but I was still there. We were both tired, and I was 2 rounds up. So they took the chance for me to win away, which really, really got to me. But guess what? You know, it's come back round, and I've got the chance now. But it was only myself to blame. But I went on. I felt sorry for myself, and I started gambling, and that was a whole. That was like a long. That's a nightmare. That's
a bad process, right?
Listen, professional sports and gambling doesn't mix at all.
No.
And that's what I did. And then I had terrible losses, and blah blah blah. I've grown from that, and I'm just at a place now where I'm thinking, right, final chapter of my career. I can do some damage, you know, and be consistent. If I turn up and be consistent, I will scare people. I really will scare people. And I haven't had that many injuries where I'm still fit. So, you know, I'm using this as a platform to really kind of project me back into MMA and, you know, really get my mojo back for the sport. I mean, I've been doing this sport for so long, and I've fallen in and out of love with it.
But you see, the thing is, it's like it doesn't get any bigger, really. The O2 headlining, right? And like, if you don't mind me saying, it's very, very frank that you said about all the problems. But the one thing that I do love about you is you haven't lost your sense of humour.
No.
When you were saying about Kimbo Slice, you're training with the gents behind us here, Mustafa El Turk, getting ready, right? So you got Mustafa El Turk, and you say he's beating up people at a barbecue, yeah? Kimbo is, and I love that, right?
You know, I have, like we were saying before, I ramble and talk far too much. I had so many points what I wanted to say.
Hey man,
so many things.
Go away.
Well, I never got a chance to kind of get on. You know, I wanted to talk about, you know, colossal karma, the way everything's kind of just come together, you know, for this to happen, you know. And what I've got to look at throughout my career is how fortunate I've been, because these people who are far better MMA artists than me, martial artists, far better, but they never had the opportunity, the chances.
Yes.
I've trained very hard, and I put my neck on the line, but I'm lucky to get these chances, and I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that, and I really appreciate it that I get these chances, and I'm really gonna make the most of these chances.
If you don't mind me saying that, I think you do yourself a little bit of a disservice, because all right, there may be talented guys, but it's a sport full of talented guys, right? But entertaining guys, you know yourself, how many... the UFC's gone through a period where there's no real characters.
Yeah.
And they go out and it's like watching two robots kick the crap out of each other.
No one wants to risk it, and you've got to look at when it comes to the organisation, and nobody wants to risk it at the UFC, because everything's done by wins and losses, which are an important part of the game.
Yeah.
But the spirit of fighting is more, and that's what I think UFC are missing. They're missing the pride, spirit of the fighter. It's very win-loss, and those fighters, you can't blame them, because if they go for something, like the guy who typifies this is GSP. So the greatest fighter in the world, but he'll do just enough because he's smart. Now, I don't like it, but he's just enough.
And he's a really nice guy, but when you see him on TV, you don't want to get stuck in a lift with him, because he's a right boring individual, right?
But I've not met him.
But he's a lovely guy, but it's like, there has to be characters in the sport. Scott Coker said earlier, that there has to be the tough fights, and then he says there has to be what he was saying, like not the fun fights, but the fan-friendly fights. But I don't think a fight can be fun. I've been punched in the head a lot, and it's not great.
There's real arrogance, I think, with MMA. I get it. I don't like so much. I'm not really into Dada 5000 against Kimbo Slice. I know the backstory and everything, but I wasn't really bothered about that thing. But generally speaking, the freak show fights, I think there's an arrogance there to, that's no good because they're not competing for a title or thing. So what the Japanese got right is the spirit of fighting, and a good fight is a good fight.
Exactly.
A back and forth. I want to watch a sumo against a midget. Do you know what I mean? I want to see how it goes. I'm interested to see how it goes. There's nothing wrong with that. I confess there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I would love to see a midget go up against some guy with a robot arm with a gun on.
Mate,
with a gun, right?
Okay, now we're talking. I can do this. I can go with this.
Yeah, the cyborg division.
Yeah, exactly. But there's so much you can do. Like, as long as you have that fighting spirit, and you get people who really want to tear it up in there, it can be entertaining. And plus, what Coker's doing by getting that front and centre, and then putting a lot of excellent, decent, legitimate fights underneath it, it's genius. And that is because you got to work with what you got.
Spectacle sells. At the end of the day, these guys are in entertainment. Because if they weren't making money, they'd be doing it in a pub car park for nothing, right? But that is the truth.
No.
Yeah? I'll tell you what, if you don't mind me saying, it is a pleasure. Because if you ever follow this guy on Facebook, he's a very amusing individual.
Mate,
he's nearly as amusing as me. And he's the second best looking guy in British martial arts. And that's only because he's bigger than me.
I'll take that. Second will do. I'll take especially after 14 years of fighting. I'll tell you what I can get.
The ear is very good. We were trying to work out who's got the worst ear here. But James, I wish you all the best. Dude, you're going to go out there and you're going to put a show on.
Yeah, I really am.
And I think you're going to win. I really do.
It's a great platform for me. And what he'll do, by the time I finish that fight, I have my hand raised, I have the beard. Do you know what I mean? I'll give you a few herbs.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the beard? Stick it on eBay?
Mate, I can't tell you that. I can't go into the full detail.
Like a voodoo ceremony?
Mate, there's a lot of fucking weird shit going on.
Really?
But I'm not going to go into that.
My
mum might be watching.
Has his beard got magical powers?
Mate, all I'm going to say is Samson. Do you know what I mean? Samson. That beard's coming straight
I'll
off.
tell you what, if you take his beard, can I have his do-rag? Will you steal the do-rag off him, right?
Fucking hell, I don't want to kill the guy completely. I want to leave him with something. I'm going to take his facial. I'll leave him something.
What about his grills though? What about those teeth?
Mate. We'll sort something out with the grills.
Can we weigh him in for scrap? Thanks a lot, James. You're a top man. I'll tell you what. I met Alexander Emilianenko once.
Oh yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, he's a big lad. I really long to, and he's so relaxed now. Fucking, that fight. That's when I really saw that I better change. Like, because what I do, I'd work myself up And that was real, but almost as a show as well.
Yeah, but
so
it was surreal because like it's got like millions of YouTube hits, and everyone's always going and it was that whole thing. This guy's in shape, and this guy, and then
what you realise is how you're going to use the body to throw a punch. You know, I'm throwing arm punches like that,
and he's full mechanics,
and he's just going,
you
know, like that. And you know, that was that fight. I was way over.
Do you think that's your hardest fight?
No, I think that was hardest because I was so way over my head that you know I was fighting, you know, in Pride. You know, where I was like 2,000 people. Like Paul said, like last time, so I laughed when he said he was back in
swimming pools.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so that's such a. I learnt a lot from that fight. I saw how, you know, working myself up and getting so, you know, isn't the way forward. So you know, you got to take.
All I want to see is I want to see you calm, collected, and with an extra beard. Make sure leave room in the bag, right?
Mate. I'm going to get the Kimbo. I'm going to bring the full Perspex bag. He's going to be.
How big do you think the beard is? Show me, just like that.
I don't know. It's quite a beard, isn't it? I mean, I'm not.
Like, try it on my head here for a sec.
Oh, mate.
We could have a Donald Trump afro.
Imagine if you got it implanted. You started going dark the whole work.
I look like a fat Leo Sayer.
The visual images are too much.
Put it there. It's not that painful. Thanks, bro. Thanks.